Hello everybody, today we're going to make some soap, and I'm going to start by melting some vegetable shortening. I need just 2 grams of vegetable shortening, and I'm going to put that into this hot water bath and then it will melt. Okay, the shortening is melted, so I'm going to take that out of the hot water and we'll put the hot water to the side. And then the next step is I need 3 milliliters of sodium hydroxide. That's in here. So I'll pour that into my grad cylinder. And then I need 5 milliliters of ethanol. So I've got another grad cylinder for that. For those of you who are over 21, ethanol might have a familiar smell. So you can just imagine that. We're making a mixed drink here, but it's of the poisonous variety, because you don't usually put sodium hydroxide into your drinks. Alright, so there's the ethanol, and that's the sodium hydroxide, and then this needs 10 minutes to process. I'm going to put it back on the heat and continue stirring it for about 10 minutes. Alright, so it's been 10 minutes and the mixture was a clear liquid, and then over time, stirring it and heating it, it's turned into this sort of beige solid. And now to test if the reaction is complete, I mean, things definitely changed, but to test if we're done turning it into a soap, we're going to take a test tube that's half filled with water, and we'll add a little bit of our substance to it, and we'll see if it gets suds or not. So, oops, get a small amount to put in there. Definitely feels like soap. Just shaking it here. And you can see a small amount of foam on the top. All right, I'll keep working on that, and we'll see how sudsy it gets. Okay, for the next step, we gotta take some salt water here. So this is 5.7 molar salt water, quite salty. We need 60 milliliters of that. And then we'll pour that into our mixture so far to help complete the reaction. 60 milliliters. And we've got our beige solid here. And we're going to stir that up. And once we've got it all in solution, it will look like, as it says in your write-up, finely divided cottage cheese. And then we're going to collect it by vacuum filtration. So I have a vacuum pump here, and we'll be able to collect it through a filter to get rid of all of the liquid and have just the soap. Alright, so I've got that pretty much broken up into fine particles, floating on the top there. Kind of looks like finely divided cottage cheese, I guess. It looks a little flakier than that to me. I'm going to turn on the pump. That's going to be a little noisy. And here I've got filter paper in this filter, and then that's being pumped on. And we'll pour the soap into there, and that'll suck the liquid out. You can hear the pump start to work harder as it starts sucking the liquid through the paper. And then I'm going to rinse that with 1 test tube worth of cold water. And that'll help to just get the last of the soap out of the beaker. And it will also help to wash any salt water away from the soap itself. And we'll let that keep pumping until it's dry. Alright, so I've been pumping on this for a while. We'll shut off the pump here and we'll take a look at what happened to our soap. And I don't know if you can see, but we've got some pretty dry crystals in there. And now we're going to put a small amount. It says a half pea amount, so half of like a green pea into this test tube that I put an S on, S for soap. And then I also have here some laundry detergent, and we'll put that in L for laundry, and about that much. And then I'll put a similar amount in this one that I have labeled D for dishwashing detergent. And then I'll add 5 milliliters of water to each of those. And then I also have here an empty one, C for control. And then after I add the water, I'll come back and we'll see how they compare. Alright, I've added the water. You can see here's the soap, and it sudsed up quite a bit when I shook it. Same for the laundry detergent. There's a little less suds in the dishwasher detergent, and the control, which is plain water, has no suds at all. I'll let those settle, and then we're going to add some vegetable oil dropwise, and until we see the formation of 2 layers. When there's 2 layers, then we know that the soap capacity to dissolve the oil has been overwhelmed. And so we'll be able to see which of our 3 soaps gets overwhelmed the fastest. And of course we would expect the control, consistent with what we saw before, to not be able to dissolve any oil at all. Okay, well, after 8 drops, the soap still is able to dissolve all the oil. So is the laundry detergent. Suds on top. So is the dishwasher detergent. And the control has 2 layers. Has the oil on top. So the control has failed after 8 drops. Alright, I skipped ahead a bit, and here's now 20 drops, and obviously the control has 2 layers and it has lots of oil on the side. The dishwasher detergent also has 2 layers and oil on the side. It's cloudy. It still looks like maybe there's some suds, but you can definitely see an oil layer there. The laundry detergent, there's got suds on the top, no oil in the tube. So maybe that detergent worked the best. And then our soap is quite cloudy. And it doesn't have as much oil on the side as the dishwasher detergent, so I'd say that's in the middle. So laundry detergent best, the soap that we made in the middle, and the dishwasher detergent the worst, other than the control, of course.